I mostly use lipstick as blush now so that I know it always matches, and I have so much lipstick, it helps to use it up, and I like that cream kind of formula. I don't have any actual potted cream blushes, but I see the appeal of that. I used to have the Stila convertible color way back in the day. So this Tarte blush, the single blush in the shade Party, is really beautiful. I love it in winter. I swatched it next to this one, Flower Spiced Petal. There's just the slightest difference between them. This one's a little more warmer, slightly more peachy, so I thought maybe they would be interchangeable, but they're not. Essence Bespoke is this shade. It's a little glowy. And they used to have like a similar version to this, I think in this one or their older packaging, which is really nice also. I wish I still had that one to compare. This Becca little flying saucer, this is the shade Wild Honey. It's a beautiful shade, and I feel like this is just a piece of makeup history. Like, I love collecting for that reason. It's like you can remember exactly what you were doing and you know, what was going on in life at that time when you had that makeup. Milani Luminoso, another piece of makeup history. This Wet n Wild pearlescent pink I just swatched is really beautiful. I haven't used it very much. I used to have the square packaging of this in the shade Mellow Wine, and I loved that so much for such a long time. So again, kind of wish I had kept some older stuff just for the sake of it. And this is my one declutter. This is Half Caked blush in the shade Day and Night. It's a deeper berry that I really don't find myself using ever. So that's all the blushes. I only have 3 bronzers, and this one will last me a lifetime. It's a super giant size of NARS Laguna. I love everything about this one, the way it reflects off the light, slightly glowy. It's quite deep, so I feel like I'm light-handed with it. It had a golden overspray, like glitter when I first got it, but that's worn off, and yeah, I really like that one. The butter bronzer I already posted about earlier. I mean, it's everything. I love it. And then this Milani one, actually, I'm looking at, like, maybe I can declutter it. It's a little gray toned, which is great for contouring. The shade Sunkissed. But that Kelly contour palette has a contour, and the Charlotte Tilbury one, I'll think about it. I might just keep it. I mean, it's beautiful, and why not? For highlighters, I definitely seem to have a type. I love that shiny round dome, although these 2 cream ones have kind of been flattened out over time. The Laura Mercier Radiance, Matte Radiance powder, I really need to use that one more. It's so beautiful. I think it's just a matter of forgetting, and also I don't really highlight much lately. I just kind of fell out of it, but it's definitely worth a revisit. This Fenty one, I mean, is super sparkly. It's just everything. The packaging, I love having that. I will never never part with that. The last time I wore this was like out dancing, so that's exactly the vibe, and I don't do that much, but I love to have it for when I do. And then this one from Stila, I haven't really used it. I think of it more like a blush, but I should give that one a try now that it's kind of winter. And then the Charlotte Tilbury, I tend to be more oily in the summer, so now is definitely the time to kind of experiment with that one more.